Hello, boys and girls. My name is Coolyoshi. You're watching my 100% blind playthrough of Pokémon Legends Z-A for Nintendo Switch 2, where we seem to be running into too many side missions lately, but also lots of battle zones and these. So now instead of mainly side missions, we have a lot of hyperspace wild zones to do, and we still have other stuff to do as well. Yeah, this game's gonna get crazy pretty soon, I think. But in the last episode, we mostly did the battle zone, but we stopped because we ran out of time, so now we're here with Pergola here for yet another side mission. No surprises there. Hey trainer, could I ask you a small favor? My Architects is home alone, so I want to step away for a moment to check it on. Unfortunately, I can't leave this kiosk unattended. Can you please take my place here while I'm gone? If you do a good job, there'll be a nice bonus in it for you. Huh? Interesting. Okay, so we have to, like... We're doing a job now. In the middle of night, too. Well, let's see how it does. Okay, here are the prices. Make sure you memorize them. Flash Water's 200. Soil Pop is 300. Lemonade is 400. And Blue Oak is 600. Don't worry, I'll be back soon. Okay, so it's select the right things. Oh boy, this is tricky. Yes. Oh, look at it again. That's I don't do this often enough. Fresh Water 200, Soda Pop 300, Lemonade 400, Blue Milk 600. I could have sworn I remember buying these at different prices on other games, but oh well. Looks like they're cheaper. So 200, 300, 400, and 600 in that order. Let's see what you want. 3 bottles of... Oh, I see. They're tricky. They give you multiple at once. So 3 bottles of fresh water, that's 600. 1 bottle of baby milk, that's the bigger one. That would be 1200. Okay. Thank you. There's gonna be more. We can still check. Sure. Fresh Water 200, Soda Pop 300, Lemonade 400, Boo Boo Milk 600, 200, 300, 400, 600 in that order. I'm just making sure we don't make a mistake here. This might be a long time to come back. Oh, we have 2 customers at once. Okay, this gets extra tricky now. And again, they're gonna each combine their meals together, probably. A fresh water. Oh, wait. Okay, she wants lemonade, specifically. She faked us out. Wait. Oh, wait. Each of those were mentioned. Oh, wait. That's fresh water. Soda pop. That's already up to 500. And then they added in... 11. Oh, that's tricky. Oh, wait, they changed too. Oh, I see. Wait. They each want to go with different ones. So they initially wanted to do one, and then they completely changed midway through. So that's how they trick you. Well, in that case, lemonade, that'd be 700, actually. Jeez, that was scary. Looks like I got my job down nice, Pat. New quirk. Apparently, gonna do good. Alright. Once again, Fresh Water 200, Soda Pop 300, Lemonade 400, New Milk 600. It'd be easier to probably take a picture of this, but I have no time to look at pictures. We're recording here. So yeah, 200, 300, 400, 600 in that order. I didn't know they could even fake you out like that. So they each only got... Oh. Oh, he's really tricking us. Fizzy one probably be soda. Citrusy yellow one. Okay. That's actually a 600, a 400 one, Any 300 one. Oh, okay, Tricks XS again. He says he wants 3 bottles of the fizzy one. So that's actually 900. Then 400 for 1300 and 600. Yeah, that'd be 1900. So this really is a puzzle. They do all kinds of complicated messages, and seems like you have to always make sure that they are correct. I assume you fail if you don't get it correct. Yes. Yes, I want to after that happened. Flash Water 200, Soda Pop 300, Lemonade 400, Moo Moo Milk 600, 200, 300, 400, 600 in that order. It's crazy. You have to memorize it by color too. Thankfully, they're so obvious already, or else... Oh. There's a Pokemon! Oh, they just took it out entirely. Maybe he wants to let you use all of its money to buy 2 items. You need to have... Okay, so now we need to do 2 together. We need exactly enough. Alright, well, we need a... looks like we can only do 1 at a time, so it'd probably be 400 is 600. In that case, have a lemonade and a Moo Moo Milk in that case. Those are exactly 1,000 when combined together. Okay. Who knew Pokemon knew how to order? Alright. Oof, this goes on for a long time, man. How much longer is this? I thought side missions were supposed to be faster. This is very long. Flash Water 200, Soda Pop 300, Lemonade 400, Moo Moo Milk 600, 200, 300, 400, 600 in that order. Alright. Let me guess, there's gonna be one more. Nope, we're looking around for a bit actually. Oh, there's more. So it's Fresh Water 200, Soda Pop 300, Lemonade 400, and Moo Moo Milk 600. Okay, well, I see doing it. Oh, you want a ton of drinks. Oh boy. Okay, well, this got complicated. Okay, how can I even do math now? When you got that much. Yeah, that's a little bit much for me. This might be one where I have to just guess. Who knows? Because I have no time to do all the math in my head unless... Oh, wow. And he wants to make it quick? Ugh. I'm trying to... I really didn't even check. We're just gonna have to guess. This is one where we're probably just gonna have to guess. I hope we don't have to redo it more than once. This is ridiculous. This one? We're just gonna have to guess. I hope for the best. Oh, it's... Okay, so we did mess up. Apparently it's even more expensive. No, I don't want to check. Because I think that's the last one, I assume. Oh, I'm back. Things are okay after the kiosk was gone. Let's do a cash count, shall we? Oh, we just completed it. Huh? Oh, we completed anyway. Looks like I left the kiosk in great hands. Oh, 30,000. I hope I come back as a customer next time. Oh, it tells you we can ask for items too. Okay. So you can get items for this chit too, in addition to ordering items. Okay, good news. We don't have to... Good news. We did not have to do it all correctly. We just get bonuses depending on how well we did. I assume there's probably a better bonus if you can get that completely done, but do I really care? I just wanted to complete the side mission. As long as I did at least enough of those, it seems like it doesn't really matter beyond that. Alright. Looks like we might be able to fit in maybe just barely one more side mission before we have to do more wild zones again. Pretty soon we will run out of these again, and we'll have to probably go back to doing good old normal grinding. I hope this game isn't too grindy for you folks, because it seems like we have been doing the same thing over and over again, but technically we've already finished the main game part by getting the main Pokédex complete, as well as the a little bit of the Mega Pokédex, but it'll still be a while before we could do that on that. Alright, what's this now? I don't dislike option 2 or 3 per se, I just think option 1 is the way to go. What do you mean options? Both option 1 and 3 lacked impact. I think we should go with my suggestion, option 2. Proposal option 3 is the most fitting of all, but you two refuse to budge, don't you? Okay. Well then, how about we ask this young person here for his opinion? That's a good idea at last. We're getting nowhere going around in circles ourselves. You don't mind. Could you give us a hand? The street needs a new name. One will really grab people's attention. We want to draw more visitors to our street with a name that captures attention. So why don't you help us decide? After all, this town will belong to your generation someday. We each came up with our own idea. My idea is Luminose City. I know it's a bit too grand for this little street, but that's how we'll entice people to visit. My proposal is Mega Evolution Road. Of course, there's not anything around here related to Mega Evolution, but isn't it Educative? I'm suggesting Boulevard. It's about to tell people what we're in for, and this little boulevard is as boring as they come. Got their sound points, but none is the clear runner. It's like going on a circle between fire, water, and grass types. What do you think? Which name would you pick? Okay. I'll think for a minute. Which one of our ideas? I know what they are. Oh, actually, what about... I got an even better idea. Both of you, I should say. You want to throw out all of our suggestions and go back to the drawing board? I have a way better name, actually. Forget all those names. They all stink. Why don't I just say my name instead? No name intended. And then we need to, of course, end it with straight. Oh, yeah, boy. Now this just got interesting. I bet you guys probably didn't know you can even do this at all, by the way. I think this also, like, stays in the game. So, like, every time you go down here, it's probably going to change. But, yeah. Instead of whatever those crap of the names that they gave... We're going to do Coolyoshi Street. This is our road. The one we want. Coolyoshi Street. I think it's perfect. Okay, we should make a... we should make a new, title based off of that. Welcome to Coolyoshi Street. How about that? Do you think I did well? I feel the same. Nothing boring about that idea. From this day onward, the street shall be known as Coolyoshi Street. I hope everyone in Luminose soon adopts it. Oh, look at me being nice. And we got 50 Piranha Balls just for doing that. All you had to do was name something. Beyond that, it was really simple. How cool of us. And now there's someone right next to Corsical. Let's do that next. Have you heard? There's been some trouble with Quetzalcoatl over our guard Pokemon. What's wrong? Well, the fact that you defeated our identity ran to quite a lot of bummer. Now I'm blaming you personally, Coolyoshi. There are some people in the company who didn't want to properly look into who defeated our guards or why that was even possible. They only wanted to cause a commotion over the fact that our guards were defeated at all. There was a great deal of debate over what we should do to avoid some trouble in the future. And the solution we added on was more Pico. I'd like to ask you about our Morpeko birds and evaluate whether they'll be up to the task. Alright. Oh, this is a continuation of the previous part. Seems we need to defeat these now. I'm not sure if they're even electric type. I think they're either electric and dark or just dark type, actually. Either way, we'll probably be able to win anyway with just extra, probably. Yep. I'm willing to battle your guards to test them out. You'd be so kind then. Alright. Do we have to battle them both at the same time again? There's quite a few 2-on-1 battles I see. They really like doing that. And immediately we on-hit both of them in a matter of minutes. Oh no. Hiko worked up an appetite battling, now they've given in to their darker natures. This won't work at all. We can't have Kortsuka's guards acting like that. I think I'll just recommend we keep our cute, strong, reliable Denny as we always have. Okay. You made them pretty mad now, I'll admit. I didn't mean to do that, but... I didn't mean to do that, I will admit, but... What else could I have done? We don't even know if there's a 3-star that would have something too. All we know is that 3-star wild zones are where we start to see a lot more Pokemon pop up that are different. So yeah. Alright, anyways. It's time to take an hour break, I guess, and do more wild zones. Like I said, I'm trying to balance out the day as much as possible by doing mostly hyperspace wild zones, but also occasionally going in and doing other things as well. Like, for instance, the hyperspace battle zones when we need other things. Okay, we don't need to go up, actually. We can just stay here. We don't have a Psychic. Oh, we do have a Catchy Power L type, so we might want to save that for a better one. Kimiko, the one in there is actually probably an evolution Pokemon we can use. I think I'm fine. I can just use whatever this is. We'll do this one. We're saving our highest level one, of course, for when we actually battle the main boss. I will try it at some point to keep doing the main storyline part too. It's just we keep running into problems where there's too many side missions to start, so we keep end up doing those instead. It's pretty distracting. Looks like we still have to do more Pokemon stuff. Okay, looks like we need to catch a lot of different Pokemon undetected. Okay, that was not good. We didn't even bring in Ultra Balls. Wait, we never really used Premium Balls anyway. But let's just try. Let's try to catch the Pokemon undetected if we can. Whoa! You came out of nowhere. So we need to catch at least 6 different species. There we go. Of course they break out immediately. We'll try for a different one in that case. So we're trying to catch a certain amount of species of Pokemon, but we're also trying to catch them undetected at the same time. Kind of just have to go around blindly. And also very stealthily at the same time. About to say, if I catch that, I'm gonna be a little bit surprised. Okay. We're just gonna keep rotating between these, I guess, until we can catch one undetected. It's kind of weird. I got saw by the Kadabra, but not by the Camellia for some reason. Not like it mattered. We failed to catch it. Okay, we finally caught one that we needed. Well, since you're not gonna cooperate, I'm gonna take you out like the other Pokemon that don't cooperate. Oh, why did I just waste time protecting? Okay, I guess we're taking out these guys so we can get more enemies to show up. I didn't even see if we got a Kadabra or not. I think we need a Chemical next. It's nice to have a proper Soul Edge that works really well, I'll say. It's definitely one of the stronger ghost types I've picked up. Alright. I do kind of want to get the Golden Ball in this to see how many good stat balls I can get from it. But so far, the game is not cooperating with the different species. Even though it told me a Chemical could be here, it's not showing up at all. Literally not at all. Instead, everything else is showing up. Something tells me in order to get something like this to work, we're probably gonna have to just kill every single one we come across at first. Okay, he survived despite us using a good attack there. Did it like bug out? Because it feels like we can't even see species of Pokemon right now. Oh, does that mean some of these can also be RNG, whether or not you even get the Pokemon you need? Because we've already gotten Kadabra, we already got an Abra too. Can't see nearly anything else. Okay, this time they're just running anyway. I knew for a fact they were gonna run if we took too long, but to check. Yeah, if I'd known that, maybe I would have gone in here sooner. I see, so some of these objectives could literally be impossible to complete unless you go right away, because it seems like some of them could just run away or not even show up. Like, we didn't even find a single Kameko in there. We found its form, but not Kameko at all. Super annoying. I wish I had known that sooner. It made it so much easier to figure out what to do. That's fine, there's only one more of these we have to check, I think. Again, as we get more and more Pokemon, there'll be less and less to check in these actual space zones. Also, some of the types we missed we could also technically get here too. Oh, we need to get a hamster kid still. I almost forgot. I think we need one of those upgraded. Alright. An escapable prism donut. Or... this one's a bit better, actually. There's a green logo on it, too. Yeah, let's go with this one. Alright. I hope you guys don't get too bored of us doing the same stuff over and again. But then again, this is what we do when you try and catch different Pokemon. Okay, catch Pokemon undetected, but just also wild Pokemon. That looks way more doable than the last one. This might be one of the easier ones that we've gotten now. The fact that it could be very random, though, just makes it really awkward to deal with. Like, what if you want to try catching Pante? What if you don't want to do the other thing? What do you do then? Well, we have our different balls we could try. It just ran backwards instead of actually attacking us. Well, I have to catch a couple more Pokemon, so does it really matter what order we do it in? I was about to say, hopefully that confusion doesn't make me just straight up miss. They changed the way confusion works. It doesn't seem nearly as powerful. Remember when you used to attack your own Pokemon all the time? That's the part of confusion I remember the most of all. And not in a good way. But... oh, here's our Campsa kid right here, actually. I'm just gonna run. Honestly, when you don't have that much barricades, it can be very tricky to catch a Pokemon undetected. Because you end up having to run out and run back in a lot. Okay, now we got one. Oh, perfect. This is the kind of luck I wish we got more often. We had about the same time, but this time we actually managed to get to the thing in time for once. Why can't we get this happening all the time? Also, I am done playing around with that. Not saying my setup's bad, it's more like, I don't like not having an easier time catching Pokemon, and I do want at least one more of these. So we'll go in and actually catch a few of these, because one I might need for later. And then beyond that, we're probably just going to go up top, check for more Pokeballs. If you're wondering why I even stay in here for longer, it's because we need as many hyperspace berries as we can, but you can only get them through these here wild zones that are hyperspace. So the only way to get them is to go for the zones that are hyperspace wild zones and find them. And you never know. They could be up top in the roofs. They could be pretty much anywhere. The only way to know is to just keep searching around fast until you find them. Of course, it doesn't mean we have to take out nearly every Pokemon we fight. You just look around for the balls. We're mostly after these anyway, and then we can just escape wherever done. I'm gonna switch just to have someone different. Okay, well, since you're the one attacking us, you're gonna be the one that's taken care of then. How about that? You can also use range moves, as you can see, to get these balls too. Okay. Oh, here's our Skull villain, finally. That took a while to find. Let's try and go with that. Almost forgot you don't just get Umpsikid here. Because this is a evolved form, we could just get Skull villain right here. We actually need that for a side mission. We should do that next, actually. We should do that, like, right now. This, that's an important one to get. Alright, and besides, we should be getting close to getting all of these done anyway. So I believe Campsikid should be visible now, so yeah, we've pretty much gotten everything now. And that's perfect. So we're going to do the one that requires a Skull villain. It's about time. I just realized, wait, maybe I know the problem with that that doing stuff properly. Maybe Octopus needs to know a certain move. Have you ever considered that? Let's change moves around just in case. It could be pretty much anything. In fact, we may as well just replace everything. That. Brick Break. Circle Throw. Oh yeah, that was it. That was the problem. Octopus needed a certain move before it could even evolve. We get that move, which we've gotten already from something else. I think it is the move Taunt, I think, first. And now, like, Grapple Lock here will get a new move. And this is the move we need. We'll just replace Circle Flow with Octolock. This will be an interesting move to have. Beyond that, we also need the Skull villain we just picked up, and it needs to know the move Spicy Extract. If it doesn't, we can just level it up until it does. No, it just starts with that right away. Perhaps we'll go ahead and give it Thrower as well, though, and remove maybe Bullet Seed for... oh, Razor Leaf, I guess. Okay, well, it looks like we have both of the Pokemon we need now. Only took a while of figuring out stuff, that's for sure. Alright. Yes, that's a Skull villain for sure. It knows the move Spicy Extract, and it's got two spicy looking faces. It's perfect. Let's get the Spicy Fiesta variant. I'm ready. Now let's get to work spicing up everyone's dishes. Oh, cutscene. Spicy Maniacs, your laundry is now on. It's time to enjoy some dishes made for the spice lovers, by the spice lovers, for the spiciest of. The Spice Fiesta began. Spice. Be so kind, Coolyoshi. Please unleash our spicy extract on all of our customers' zestas. Whoa. But we have to wait a long time for this to come out. Interesting. So hot. That's some spice. Ceiling kit with that extract certainly has me feeling spicier. That's a kicking ahead. Ugh, that sounds a little rough, actually. Careful. Whoa. Yes. Remember how long we've been waiting for this? Probably a while. It's been probably a while that we've waited to get these specific Pokemon, but now we can do it. Spicy extract, indeed. Oh, we have to go around the circle, too. Okay, this takes a while. It's got in my eye. Oh, Scoville, you utter rascal. Yes, this is it. This is it. Okay. What a fiery move. It's off the scale. Just the fiery look of that spicy extract is making my stomach start to hurt. Apparently one of them likes Scoville and the other Scoville kind of scares him. That aroma. Okay. Woohoo. Ooh, indeed. And we're finally done. Managed to have every table with a nice helping of spicy extract, eh? The Spicers. Bye, the Spicers. Hi, CS Love. What a spice fiesta. You know, I still want to earn our third star, but see how one-sided smiling today was pretty rewarding on its own. None of this would have been possible without you and your Scoville and Coolyoshi. Spice Fiesta was a smashing success. Thank you so much for helping us out. Alright. Just like that, we're done with that. There was a lot of stuff we have to do there. Annoying, in fact. We're just gonna go and get one more side mission here first. Oh, hey, kid. Whoa, we're right here. You got a second? Just teleported to... Hope you've been alright. Sorry again with that business for going on events. That's all. I just saw you and thought I should apologize. I don't have any questions for you, especially not right now. My hands are full with this Luminose Museum robbery case. Sounds serious. Do you need a hand? Oh, sorry, it's not a real lobby. It's a treat scenario. All of us on the force have to do them. We're role-playing to see what we would do to stop a robbery after the museum if one actually happened. Though, come to think of it, I know you got skill I've seen in action. Maybe you could give me a hand. You could play the robber and pretend to break into the museum for me. Whoa. Excuse me? Oh, let me know we're ready to play this make-believe case. Sounds like that might take a bit. Let's go for the this one, actually, first. And to make sure I'm not forgetting anything, I'm actually going to leave a mark there, and I'll try to remember to go back to that. I changed my mind. Looks like that time's up. Time to end the episode again. Sorry, guys. Looks like it's time to do the end the episode time again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, though. Cut, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video where we maybe do side missions or something else. Until then, see you guys later. Bye.